And here we are. Welcome to Pacifidlog Town. A city where we cannot run. There really isn't too terribly much here. It's more just a stay here and heal up point than anything else. There is a trade option here. Somebody that'll give you a couple of TMs if I can find where that place is. There is also one really silly NPC if I can find them. Okay, it's not here. This guy talks about something, though. I can't see Mirage Island today. I forget exactly what triggers Mirage Island, but it's a special island that appears sometimes based on what Pokémon you have. It's populated entirely by Wynot, and there is a rare berry that you can find there, I think. Somewhere around here there should be a Pokémon fan club, I think. Maybe it was the guy with the Azurill in his house. Ahem, there we go. I'm the Pokémon fan club's most important person, the chairman's younger brother. I'm here enjoying my vacation with Pokémon, yes indeed. Ah, your Pokémon. It clearly likes you very much. A Pokémon that adoring and adorable deserves a TM like this, no? And so we get TM 27, Return. If a Pokémon likes you a lot, Return's power is enhanced. If it doesn't like you, Frustration's power goes up. He will give you a Frustration TM if you show him a Pokémon that doesn't like you very much. Okay, so process of elimination, the silly NPC is in here. And I'm wrong again. Well, there are very few places it could be. Oh, where is this guy? No. I saw a screenshot of him in a house, so I know he's in one of the houses. Just have to find which one. It would be a lot simpler if he was in the Pokémon Center, but alas. Is it you? There we go. Where did you come from? Yes. Yes? Yes, Town? I've never heard of a place like that. Where did you come from? No. No, that doesn't make any sense. You have to come from somewhere. Oh, wait, you're not going to say you were born at the bottom of the sea. How do you even make that jump of logic? Oh, that's just so ridiculous. I love that NPC. It's so pointless, but so silly. I just... Anyway, we've kept the people at Sootopolis waiting long enough. Last time on Pokeball Z. And the heavens parted. Let there be Durgan. I just like to think that all that was Rayquaza yelling, "Knock it off!" And that will be that. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless, to Pokémon. So the super ancient Pokémon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokémon's simple action puts everything right. Again, as if nothing had happened. That's that. It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. Rowan, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sootopolis, no, all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. So here Wallace just flat out gives you the Waterfall HM. That's fine with me. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that learned that HM move can force its way up waterfalls. And where does one get the Rain Badge? You know, don't you? That's right, you have to beat the Sootopolis gym leader. When you're all set to go, step through that door. We probably want to level up a bit more before we take that on, though. Actually, come to think of it, before we go ahead and cut for now, I am probably going to go ahead and record more, but let's go ahead and check out Mount Pyre. I forget if you actually get anything for going up there, but we may as well have full closure. Oh, my repel wore off. Fancy that. So, yeah, let's fix that. Just for the sake of saving time, if nothing else. Fortunately, it's the shorter way up Mount Pyre, the outside path that we need to go through. Up we go. Rowan. Okay then. The two men who took the orbs came back to return them on their own. Those men, perhaps they're not so evil after all. It's my role to pass on the legends of Hoenn to future generations, and the crisis that just ended in Sootopolis rewrote a legend. Have you the time to hear the new legend of Hoenn? Sure. It happened long, long ago. The world was racked by a ferocious clash between the Pokémon of the land and the Pokémon of the sea. The Pokémon of the land raised mountains and created continents. The Pokémon of the sea raised huge waves and carved out oceans. Their fierce duel raged without end. The world was engulfed in massive fires and vicious storms. It was then that the Pokémon of the sky descended from a storm. The Pokémon, shining a vivid green, becalmed the two enraged Pokémon. Then, its duty done, the green Pokémon flew off into the wild blue yonder. So yeah, nothing major, but closure. So let's go ahead and head back to Pacifidlog, just as a refreshing pause point for the moment. It is an interesting thing to note, though, how that works out. That, Magma and Aqua are really about the only teams that, as a whole, admitted they did wrong before disbanding. I don't think you really got that with anyone else. Maybe about half of Team Plasma, but that's about it. So anyway, back in a moment. Alright, so, back at it. I don't think we actually need Sir occasionally appearing in this film right now, so let's go ahead and swap him out. Let's go ahead and bring you in. Okay. So, moving on. And repel wore off. It's time to clear out the route to the west of Pacifidlog, and it's a bit of a convoluted route to go through. Reason being, it's full of swift currents, so you kinda have to make a few passes through here to find everything. Let's see here. Okay, we've got one swimmer here. So yeah, anyway, something I'm not sure if I actually covered. In Emerald, at this point, you can actually go back to the Sky Pillar and go ahead and climb up to the top and actually fight and capture Rayquaza. It is a bit of a thing, though, considering that he is, I believe, level 70. Of course, if you have your Master Ball at this point, you can just use that if you want and proceed to wreck shop on all. I'm actually not sure when Kyogre and Groudon become available in this game. In this one, both are available, unlike in Ruby and Sapphire where it was either or. To find them, you can use the Weather Institute to find routes where it's either super sunny or super rainy, and that's a clue as to where they're hiding, in either, I believe, the Terra Cave or the Marine Cave. I think those caves can actually appear on a few different routes, actually, so the object is to check in with the Weather Institute, find where they might be, and then go check out that route. I'm not actually certain if that is post-game only, or if I could technically do it now. Either way, I mean, I can't train legendaries on this run, so it's not super important for the purposes of this run, but it might be something that I show later as far as, like, extra material. I might show some of the legendaries. You know, we'll see how it goes. I kind of need to figure out what all I'm going to do as far as post-game stuff. Because I've had a few requests here and there for different things. You know, we'll see how it pans out. A lot of it is also going to depend on how much time I have left in November by the time I finish this. I at least hope I finish this project by the end of November. I always really liked Seadra's design. I think I kind of like it more than Kingdra, actually. You know, nothing against Kingdra, I just always kind of thought Seadra looked better. Let's see. Okay. Star piece. Lovely. Can I actually get down where that guy is? Technically, I could, but then I don't think I could get back up here, so we'll handle that on another pass-through. If it gets too problematic, I'll just cut and return back once I find another trainer to fight. But the important thing is so many delicious water types for the cactus to eat. Because, yes, well, the final gym is a water-type gym, so having some good grass types is gonna help. I unfortunately don't have any electric types I can train. I could technically put Thunderbolt on somebody, maybe. I might have to look into that. Alright. Well, you're locked into Thrash now. But it's still doing enough damage that another hit of it will knock out Sahara, so we're gonna need to heal up a bit. I've actually already tried recording this route once, and then suffered major desync. And thank you for helping me conserve my moves. Who's that Pokémon? It's Noah!